You're watching the TV 12 special called A Silk and Steel Christmas, and Jerry Bridges and Lynette Dove with us, and of course they're enjoying this album called Silk and Steel Christmas. Where was this recorded at?
This was recorded in Nashville.
Recorded in Nashville.
And what's really neat about this, Waylon told me that one time I was trying to find a place to put my equipment. I had outgrown my home, and he suggested that I use some of the space at the office downtown. So I set the board upstairs, and Lynette did some rough vocals from the tape vault, and that's how this whole thing started. And then we moved to Robbie Turner's studio, which is Turner Up Music, and that's where we mixed and did overdubs. And the tracks on this, Randy Karchner is just an incredible musician. I can't say enough good things about Randy. He did the arrangements on this, and it allowed us the freedom then to come in and do overdubs with players like Reggie Young. I mean, he's played on every hit record you can imagine from back in the 60s. And we used Robbie Turner on steel guitar, and Jim Horn. Jim used to play with John Denver and was on just countless number of gold records.
And this was recorded up in Nashville, Tennessee.
This was in Nashville.
Lynette, working with these great musicians, like I remember, of course, used to live in Muscle Shoals and work in the radio business up there.
Mm-hmm.
You had all these. Reggie, did he work out of the Muscle Shoals area?
Reggie came down and worked
Right.
some for Rick at Fame.
I remember seeing his name on a lot of million-seller albums that came out of the Muscle Shoals area. And back then, definitely was a hit recording capital of the world. Jerry Moore hits
Right.
came out of Muscle Shoals than anywhere, I guess.
Right.
And I guess that's why it got its name, the hit recording capital of the world, right?
Right.
And
It was
people.
very exciting. I mean, because I didn't know a lot of these musicians, and Jerry did. I knew Randy. Randy's from California and Salt Lake City, and has now relocated and living in Nashville and arranging all kinds of great music there. But so I knew him, and Jerry knew all these other people, and we had another. Christine Paris was another cog in the wheel, kind of helping pull this whole project together. And it was very exciting to me when Jerry would say, well, I've spoken with Jim Horn, and he's going to come in and put some sax on like Merry Christmas, Darling, and some of those, I mean, and he's on Beach Boys and Tina Turner, and I mean, he's on just everybody. Beatles. I mean, he's just incredible, and I'm like, it was awesome to me. I was just so excited to have this caliber of musicians on there. So that part alone was just, a great experience, just getting to kind of mingle with all of them.